Hello everybody, how are you? So, as you might have seen on my timeline, um, I started my new YouTube channel, Holistic Healing, one word. I have only uploaded one video about the eclipse, but also there is an old video of mine who I'm talking about the 7 rays. This channel will be a place where I will share my coach, activations, all the things that I have learned during my 24 years of self-knowledge, but also because this is not about knowing only about information, esoteric astrology. It's about sharing what is actually happening within our bodies, in our relationships. Also, I'm going to share specific readings with Sacred Union cards that I have personally channeled through the years since 2019, when the codes start coming, and these readings have nothing to do with tarot, and I'm going to be very clear about that. Tarot is a divination, energetic blueprint that most intuitive readers are using to connect with the energy present within their energetic fields, or reading the fourth dimension. Because the majority of humanity is still between the fourth dimension and the fifth dimension, that means that it's in the lower states of the heart, trying to be compassionate, so moving into the upper part of the fourth dimension, and from there to fifth dimension. Most of the tarot readers can still pick up the energy, which is basically the Atlantean consciousness and has to do with drama. But also, because I don't want to use the old words now, it has to do with channeling conflicted emotions. These are ruled by Neptune. Neptune rules the solar plexus. Now, the readings that I'm going to do, it's based on the higher aspect of relationship that are starting to come online from this year, but mostly from next year, and has to do with embodying the full soul aspect, full soul embodiment. The old templates and the old names don't valid anymore. Because the first contact with the soul aspect was initiated during the years after 2014, mostly from 2015 till last year. But that was the first contact. These relationships, and I know many of you have heard about this and the physical aspect and the connection. These were stabilizing connections that had to be done for grounding certain templates within the earth grid, but they are not the new relationships. And I'm going to be very specific about that. They are not the new relationship because On October of 2022, we had the new Venus star in the sign of Libra, the sign that is ruled by Venus. And that was the first indication that the relationship after that will change completely. Venus is the ruler of relationship, and the Venus star has to do with the new perception of the higher mind of how relationships should be. And I'm not talking only about romantic relationships. I'm talking about co-workers, professional, friendship, everything that has to do with relationship. Because this is the union of the higher mind, the union of the higher mind and the body. This is the Venus star. To show you the difference, I will explain that the previous Venus star was in Scorpio. And Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. And so, all the relationships, I don't care how you want to label it. Twin flames, divine counterparts, say whatever you want, were based on power games. And to be more accurate, into the imbalance of power. Because Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. This is the truth, whether you like it or not, whether you accept that you had such a relationship or not. It doesn't matter. Scorpio is also the old ruler during the Piscean age of the sacral chakra, where the union of the genitals, so the physical union, is done. So when the Venus star changed on October, I say that again, on October of 2022, the relationships, the template, let's be accurate, of the relationship have changed. And so these new readings have to do not with energies. I'm not reading the energy, because the energy is connected to your consciousness. I am reading your consciousness. I am reading into your soul, not your energy. And I'm reading into your dynamic within your consciousness that still unfold aspects so that you can be prepared for integrating the template. You can check the channel within the next days or two, but you can have a reading with me, even send me a message, and for a very limited time till the equinox, while Mars will be in Libra, because after the equinox Mars will move into Scorpio. I'm offering a very limited number of readings with the new oracles about the new template. And if you are interested in seeing the difference, send me a message and you will have the chance to see how it works. The important thing is that we have, together with the eclipse, we have the movement of Mars into Scorpio, and at the same time the fall equinox, the autumn equinox. All of this is the changing of the guards, but also the deep purification that is now taking place in the way that we relate with each other. And I cannot emphasize enough how strong this change is now. And it's also a very deep change even within yourself. So I'm very excited and happy that I will share everything in the new channel and be more open to the world. And I hope to see you there. Bye.